So this feels weird, but it feels right. All right. So this video is probably going to be titled something like just random tips for life. And as you can tell, maybe I'm just sort of flowing it, just putting it out there. So my main thing that I want to put across is that social media, like especially in consuming feeds, like, and especially randomized feeds, or not randomized but like algorithmic feeds that aren't even coming from people that you've like selected, or even topics you've selected. It's more just like based on what you look at, that algorithmic feed, all of that stuff. I cannot overstate how toxic and poisonous it is for your well-being as a human. Okay, I gotta keep this quick, but I needed to put this onto something that will go out and be physical. I mean, it's not physical because it's yeah. I needed to put this into the realm of reality, like ASAP. I just realized I'm not even talking into the mic properly. Well, there we go. I hope this was informative. Just stop. Just quit it. Just quit the feed. Just quit the feed. Okay? Like, I am not someone who has historically spent a lot of time on those things, but I've always been interested in technology and like learning it. But I'm dismayed by the fact now that in order to have a media career, you're required to be on these freaking platforms. You know, like it just, the platforms themselves are evil. They could be designed in a way, or they would have to be regulated, unfortunately, in a way that is like healthy for people. But in its current form, it is disgusting. And there's no point in even arguing, oh, which is better than which. You know, like all of them have the ability to be okay. You know, if you're very careful and you customize it and tweak it, and even then it's still dangerous. But in its default form, every single one is pure poison to your mind and poison to your well-being, and will completely derail you from your ability to be the authentic person that you want to be. So just don't do it, you know, don't do it. And I'm in the process of setting it up in a way where I can just push a button and it'll go where it needs to go and do what it needs to do, but I won't even be tempted to go onto the feed. Like, it'll be a completely different interface just for me to upload and share. And if you're a creator, I encourage you to do that. But if you're not, and you're someone who just wants to enjoy content that actually makes you feel good, or content that you choose, like content under topics that you choose that is good, but also, you know, not trying to sway you. It's just horrible, man. It's just horrible. The stuff is like a current that has recently just become insane riptide, and it will sweep all but like the strongest mentally in the world. It'll absolutely sweep away. So don't get caught up in it. Just avoid it, and live a good life. Be present in your physical surroundings, and everything else can come from that place. But live intentionally. Choose things that make you feel good, but increase your frequencies. Like, you know, and like, I know that I don't love that language, but there's not another great way to express it. But there's ways that engage and stimulate your higher self. There's things you can do and things you can engage with that do that to your higher self, and then there's things that you can do and engage with that stimulate your lower self. And just like make sure you're stimulating and trying to increase your energy more than you are trying to like, depress. Essentially, that's what it is. You're depressing yourself. And I'll leave you with that. That's the end. Peace. Yeah. Have a good one. Namaste or whatever. Just like be awesome. I think that's my catchphrase. Okay, I gotta go.